All right, Jimmy Jams, tell me your top 5. Actually, just tell me your 5th favourite movie of the year.
Arrival.
Why?
It's hell good. The vibe in it was just incredible. Denis Villeneuve. I don't know, he's some French.
Who?
The director.
The French guy?
Yeah,
Your
Denis
mate.
Villeneuve. Whatever his name is. He directed the hell out of it, and it's a bloody good movie. And
I liked it.
The soundtrack in it's real cool. Just the vibe, the overall atmosphere of everything. It's just so like, ooh. I'm all sci-fi and spooked. I'm spooky.
It was
cool.
good.
The ending was a bit like,
It was so spoon-fed. I felt a little disrespected. You know when a movie just kind of, here's the plot!
yeah.
It was like,
It is a bit like that.
I get it. If they just left it a little more subtle, it would have been better. But they didn't. They just crammed it right in there.
But, you know, I mean, it's the same thing with, like, you know, Psycho, the Hitchcock one?
Yeah.
But at the end, because it was 1960s audiences, so the producers were worried that the audiences were going to be like, is he a transsexual? Ooh, is he a homosexual? And it was real, like, controversial because it was the 60s, but, like, no, it's called Psycho. He dresses up as his mother because he's psycho. So they, like, had to spoon-feed all this exposition at the end.
That's so lame.
Yeah, it's so lame.
Yeah, Arrival obviously wasn't that bad, but it was a little bit
there was
like...
none of, like, that stuff in
There's
it.
a conversation that occurs where it just like, hey, in case you didn't know, here's what's happened. Here's the twist.
It doesn't ruin it for me.
It knocked it off my top 5 for sure.
I just the overall, like...
It was still a good movie.
The aesthetic and, like, the audio-visual part of it was just... mwah.
My 5th favourite was Your Name, the anime. It was really good. Naomi is really into anime, and so she's like, if we're going to see Arrival, we have to go see this. So we did, and it was great. I loved it. It was very emotional. I kind of started falling asleep, though, and because it was subtitled, I kind of got lost.
Are you a Dubs man?
I'm a Dubs man. But no, it was really good. Like, it was really interesting. It wasn't... A lot of animes follow the same sort of conventions. This one didn't really. It was quite interesting and kept you guessing. I think I like anime a lot, but I don't. Like, I turn up my nose at a lot of animes, but this one was good, and I liked it. It was a good movie.
I don't dislike it, I just don't see
Also, animes aren't often in our cinemas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
very rarely.
we get, like, nothing compared to what America gets.
Or if it comes
we
in,
get
it's at,
nothing.
like, the Dendy Theatre or something small. But this was at Chermside, the big dog.
That's cool.
And it was good. I liked it a lot. It was sick. So that's a me for number 5.
Rad. Alright, my number 4 is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's just damn good.
Haven't seen it.
Man, it's really good. Yeah,
No, I still haven't seen it. Well, the first time we filmed this, I said that I was going to go see it that night, and I didn't.
I think I'm going to see it tonight.
I was going to see it. Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
It's directed by the same guy who directed from Harry Potter number 5 to number 8, 7 part 2.
Is that Yates?
Yeah, David Yates.
Yeah.
It was just damn good. It's just a really good time, and it's pretty clear that they're doing the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, like the expanded thing with this.
So the HPU?
Yeah, the HPU in a way, because like you know the Harry Potter movies, because there was 8 of them, but it was like one story, and you just followed the same characters over one huge arc, whereas with the MCU, it's like, no, it was pretty much that. I mean, like, up until number 4.
I guess it's like the MCU, where like each has its own contained issue.
But that being said, can you really watch like Harry Potter 7 without watching the rest of them?
No.
Like, I mean, you can.
No,
I'm
specifically
not gonna
7 you
stop
can't. You could watch 3. 3 is the most self-contained one.
Yeah. Well,
And 4 probably.
And 1.
Like 4 is pretty self-contained. The end flows very
Yeah.
well into the 5th, but you could just jump in. That's where I jumped in. I never saw the first 3. The 4th one was the first one I saw, and I didn't feel like I'd really missed out on much. Then I watched the first 3 and I realised I had missed out on some, but I wasn't lost.
Oh well.
I was just like, oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you can tell that they're building, because there's like 5 sequels planned or 4 sequels.
Oh
Like,
wow.
yeah, it's gonna be huge. But
Cool.
and in the movie, they've got characters in there and little arcs that get set up here and there, along with the
Actual
Harry Potter Pokemon Go thing. You know, you got to go find the monsters and the nice little creature set pieces.
What?
Pokemon Go.
He's got it's Fantastic Beasts and
Oh.
where to find them, so he's got to find them.
Oh, okay, nice reference.
Yeah, so yeah, it's
I was like, is there a game I missed out on? Like, what the hell?
no. So anyway, yeah, it's just whimsical and magical and fun.
Cool.
It's a really cute character. It was a cute movie. It was just cute.
Alright.
It didn't feel like a Harry Potter movie to me.
No, but that's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's your number 4?
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I really liked it. A lot of people we saw that together,
We did.
and I remember because a lot of people were like saying it was shithouse.
Saw all the reviews. Oh, it's crap. No, it's rubbish.
We came out and we looked at each other and we're like, that was sick.
Yeah, it was great. That was a theatrical version.
The theatrical version, it definitely leaves a few plot threads, not unfinished, but just real thin.
It was just undercooked.
Where the Ultimate Edition, which came out a couple of months later, on Blu-ray,
it was.
so good. I loved it. 15 out of 10. It was sick.
I'd give it a 9. I wouldn't go 15. I don't do ratings. I mean, I do, but yeah, man, I love it.
Not you, him.
These are my knickknacks.
Mark, I'm talking to Marcus.
Oh yeah, Marcus is here.
He's out of the pool.
He's out of the
Yeah,
pool.
finished his swim.
His little swim.
It's always
Do you
alright.
like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was okay. I'll go that far.
That's fair
Okay.
enough.
I liked it a lot.
Wait,
I-
you're talking about the movie or your swim?
Was it a good swim?
The movie.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about your swim.
On solid like 6.5.
No, that's fair.
Ah,
It
okay.
was a good 8.
Well, it's
So it was an 8.
pretty hot outside.
Pool
It's
clean?
pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
sick.
bugs. Some of them wasps flying around.
Ooh, you don't want
Yeah,
that.
well,
You swim under. You're gonna have a dive.
salty devil.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
So that's Batman v
understand-
Superman.
I can understand why people don't like it.
Yeah, same.
But I like it.
I think a lot of people went in prepared to dislike it though.
Yeah, and then they were like just ready to not
They were
like
ready to roast it, and
because like it is a bit much.
I don't think that's the right way to watch movies.
Oh, you're talking about the movie now?
Yeah, not the
Oh,
swim.
I thought you were talking about the swim.
Shut up.
My number 3 movie of the year was Rogue One: A Star Wars Story.
Should be number 1.
It's good. It filled in a lot about like the backstory of episode 4 or episode 1. I mean, not
4.
episode 1, number
very
1. Yeah,
confusing.
of A New Hope, the first one. It's cool because it's the opening crawl, which is what I really like about it. Because you read that and you're like, and it just builds all the tension and all the characters and all the events, all the like everything that happened in Rogue One leads straight into A New Hope.
It's the visual representation of the opening crawl of A New Hope. It's the whole thing. It's beautiful.
It
love
is.
I love it.
It is.
Everything about it was just great.
That's saved a point. That's actually redeemed the negative I had about that film.
What?
That didn't have an opening crawl.
It didn't need
When you-
one.
yeah.
Spoilers, there's no opening crawl.
But when you put that in perspective and you're like, it is the opening
It is
crawl.
the opening crawl.
Damn, son. That movie is awesome.
And then when you think of the ending,
yeah.
and spoilers.
No, I'm so glad you said that.
And it was cool because it's like, if you start watching Star Wars, the first one, you've kind of, it's the chase of the Destroyer and the Tantive 4, and you're kind of like, why does Professor Leia have the... I've been talking about Professor Layton games with my girlfriend the past week, and Professor Leia, why she's got the plans and like how it happened and things like that, and it's just cool because spoilers, Rogue One ends and it's that scene, and so he's chasing.
Really well.
The end is so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Don't take too much wind out of my sails. I want to talk about that movie a little later.
Oh well, you can have the rest of it because I'm gonna drop it like a hot potato. What's your number 3?
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yes.
A surprise. I was really annoyed. Naomi went and saw it without me, so I downloaded it and I liked it a lot. And you told me that I would like it, and you were right. And I've lost my train of thought because the dog's standing on my foot. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Good film.
Yeah, I really like 10 Clover. I love the Cloverfield franchise. I say franchise. There's 2 movies.
There's gonna be a third though,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they're not
it
putting
was-
Cloverfield in the title. And I feel like if they shoehorned in
Is it
Cloverfield,
Heaven something?
I can't
or
remember.
Theory or
I don't know. I just,
something weird.
It doesn't matter. The point is, it
Heaven
doesn't have
Theory. Cloverfield 3.
it doesn't have Cloverfield in the title. And if they
That doesn't matter.
yeah, but they shoehorned it into the second one. I feel like to keep the thread of it's in the same universe, they should
It
shoehorn
was
it into
barely
the
in the
third.
first one anyway.
10 Cloverfield Lane. It was in
Like-
the title though.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't have anything to do with the
Yeah,
events.
I think it's important.
Whatever. I love Cloverfield 1. I think it's great. Whatever, mate. In the bin. Right, my number 2 is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, which
Oh, well.
you've already spoken about, but I purchased the Ultimate Edition. It's got a lenticular cover. First thing I notice about most movies is the soundtrack, and if the soundtrack's boring, then I have less interest in the movie overall. But the soundtrack of Batman v Superman, it's Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL, and just the themes that they've come up with, like the new Batman theme is really cool. The Superman theme, which they brought over from Man of Steel, is really cool. They use it all, like it has a nice ebb and flow to it. Wonder Woman's theme,
Yeah, the shredding guitar. It's
so
awesome.
sick.
It's good.
I remember when she like flies down in the end and like blocks the thing, the Doomsday beam for Batman, where he's sitting in his thing and he's like, oh shit, and then she drops down and the theme starts and you can
It's
hear
awesome.
people in the cinema go, whoa.
Yeah, it was good.
It was mad.
Yeah, it was sick.
The Ultimate Edition fixes a lot of gripes that I had with the original cut, and yeah, it improves on it, but it doesn't improve the overall movie. If you know what I mean? Like if you didn't like the theatrical cut, you're not gonna like it with the extra footage.
Probably not.
But I really, really enjoyed it. I bought all the bloody little toys for it, and I got the Ultimate thing.
That's
which
so
has a
you
little-
though. You love buying that
I
kind
do.
of
I
crap.
have a little knickknacks. There's my cinema ticket. That's from when we saw it. That's the cinema
Hey,
ticket.
that's a nice little memento.
Yeah, it has this cool little art book thing, which, yeah, I mean,
Art books are awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
More about the art book. I nearly pre-ordered No Man's Sky for the art book.
Wow,
Am
dodged
I,
a bullet.
Am I glad I didn't?
Yeah, so that's my number 2 favorite movie of the year. I've seen
Alright.
it like 3 times at least, which is, if you know how long it goes for, that's a lot of time.
I've only seen it once at the cinema and then once the Ultimate
extended
Edition,
one.
so I'm due for a rewatch. My second favorite was Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, bloody hell, that's a good movie.
Yeah, did you like it? Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is not Spider-Man in that movie. My favorite thing is Ant-Man in the fight at the airport. He's
Just the whole airport
he's-
bit.
yeah.
It's the best
yeah,
bit.
it is. It's so good. The Black Panther reveal's pretty cool too. How like, oh, you killed my father, and then
So it's just like that.
and then like, but
fills
then,
the whole screen.
and then like he's running through like the tunnels and stuff, and he's all juiced
kitted
up. with-
out,
Oh,
and
it's cool.
chasing the cars and things.
Very
and
cool
tackles
movie.
Winter Soldier.
Well, I think we talked about it in the previous episode.
We talked about it last
the
time
Marvel
because it
Cinematic
was
Universe.
on my top 5.
No, not the time.
Oh,
when,
what were we talking
no,
about?
No. The previous episode we talked about the MCU.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
talked about how like I'm kind of like, I'm neither here or there about it. This movie was sick,
I'm all about it.
and it kind of made me want to care about the MCU more.
Yeah.
So
It's worth it, man.
shout out to that film
Get
because I really enjoyed it, and I kind of want to watch it again.
Civil War was on my top 5, but then I saw Fantastic Beasts and I enjoyed it more because it was just more fun. But Civil War, I love it.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's yeah.
So
Fantastic.
that's that. I'm not gonna be too long in the tooth about it. So
No. So my number 1 movie of the year is Leica Studios' Kubo and the Two Strings. What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
I really want to watch it.
Oh man, it's great. It's so good. You can't have this though because I got to watch it again later. But yeah,
And you can't acquire it anywhere.
Coraline, the Leica Studios' first film, it came out in 2009.
Oh.
It's very special to me because
Okay.
my first date with my girlfriend was seeing Coraline at the cinema.
Oh, is that why you've got the tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, you big sugar baby.
Sugar
Stop,
baby.
big sweetie, big softy. Yeah.
What's your tattoo
So,
later?
it's-
Tatty slip.
It's there.
Hashtag tatty slip.
Yeah. So Coraline, and apart from that, like it's sentimental to me, but it's an amazing movie anyway. And the second one, Paranorman, also really, really good. And then the third one, Box Trolls, shithouse, just bad. Because the first two were like
I haven't seen it.
like stop motion puppets,
Oh.
but they're like they're good movies, but they're also suitable for children. Whereas Box Trolls is a shit movie that catered and pandered to children. It's bad. I've seen it the once, and I was so ready to love it.
Was
and
that with
I just-
work?
No, but I hate it. I hate that movie. I mean, I might be ready to revisit it. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, but they've brought it home, and this is a beautiful, beautiful movie. If cinema, like if films could be put into art galleries, this movie belongs in an art gallery. That's how gorgeous it is.
Might have to check it out.
It's just a beautifully constructed, wonderful, whimsical, magical film.
Cool.
And that's my favorite
That was
movie
a
of
nice
the
little
year.
spiel.
I love it.
My top movie was Rogue One, a Star Wars
Yeah.
story.
Bloody hell.
Marcus over here did not like it.
Really?
I was sitting next to him in the cinema, and he's just,
Well,
and
you
then
know-
asleep.
Yeah,
What?
there's No Attack of the Clones.
And then he.
No Attack of
And
the
the
Clones.
soundtrack sucked. Like,
The soundtrack was
Oh, it's-
lacking. It was lacking. I will
He-
give you that.
If you know the story behind it, yeah, but he like they had a guy who did the score, and then they had to pull Michael Giacchino. He had like a month to do it, so he did the best of what he had. It was good enough. The movie made up for it. I don't. And what did I say? I probably just contradicted myself. I don't care. It's a good movie. The
Yeah, you
soundtrack
said
is.
bad before.
It's a great movie, and the soundtrack is good.
It's fine. I agree that it was lacking, and I thought the first half an hour.
13,
Yeah,
13,
32.
32.
I thought the first half an hour was kind of like lackluster, and I was like, I don't care about anything that's happening.
A little bit.
Give me something that's good. However, watching it a second time, with the context of the film in my head, it wasn't as bad. Still not great. Just wasn't as bad.
And all we talked a bunch about the CGI.
Oh, the CGI,
characters.
yeah, Dobby the House Tarkin.
It was. I didn't have a problem with it.
I
They
did.
did
It
the
should've-
best of what they had.
It should have been a menacing reflection in the window.
Yeah, the reflection was
only,
cool, and then he turns
any of
around.
his like big speaking moments should have been given to Darth Vader. Like, just take him out and give Darth Vader a new scene, not make Darth Vader say those things. Just, who cares? Ben Mendelsohn's getting roasted by Dobby the House Elf. Take it out, put in menacing Darth Vader monologue. Would have been better. But anyway,
Choke on your
it was still...
aspirations.
Have you seen that meme where it's got him turning around, and then instead of doing that, he's doing that?
Oh,
So
so
it's-
you lose the game.
Nice.
I like that meme. That was
Fresh.
a top meme.
Yeah. So that's your number
That's
one.
my number one. And,
All right.
that's all. And I will rush through my...
Yeah, we got honorable
Honorable
mentions.
mentions,
We'll
you've got
just-
a few.
We'll blitz them. I got 3.
Okay,
And
I'll
you
go
got-
2. Honorable mention 1, Zootopia.
Yeah. Good
I'm
movie.
right into Disney films. This one was one of the better ones in recent years. In my opinion, the best since Wreck-It Ralph.
You seen Moana?
No, is
Yeah,
that-
it like just came out.
yeah, like yesterday, day before.
Yeah. I can
Oh,
wait.
is that out now?
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out.
Cool.
yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, Naomi really wants to see it. I told her we'll go see it tomorrow night. Yeah, Zootopia is really good. It's has a good message, which I feel is important for kids' movies. Working in the childcare industry, it's important for kids to have good, positive influences, and this movie was a good one, just to get a little sentimental. And my second one was Hush,
Yeah.
the polar opposite, brutal,
Good movie.
creative slasher film.
It's on
slash
Netflix,
thriller.
so you can watch it for free.
Direct to Netflix.
Well,
you can't watch for free.
with a subscription, but like it's basically free.
It's a really sick film. Like, the whole idea of having a deaf person in a home invasion is such a cool concept, and they executed it so well. And I'm going to pass it over to you.
All right, honorable mention number 1, Conjuring 2. Love horror movies. Love the first one. Love the second one. It's really good. Honorable mention number 2, Captain America: Civil War. I love Spider-Man. I love the Raimi trilogies. I thought the
Even
what's his
Spider-Man
name?
3.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3, really good. I mean, not really good, but it's good. And yeah, the new version of Spider-Man's real good. Giant Man was fucking awesome. The airport scene was great. The plot was cool. Everything was cool. It was a cool movie. And honorable mention number 3, Deadpool. It's not amazing, but it did the best of what it had. I know I say that a lot, but it's the best version of what a Deadpool movie can be, and it's like, yeah, it's great. It's a good movie.
It was
And
overrated.
It was certainly overrated, but like, what were you expecting from a friggin' Deadpool movie? It was just fourth wall jokes.
Well, it was
the whole.
hyped.
It was, yeah.
A better movie.
I saw it before the hype though, because I'm so cool.
Oh, it.
Oh, yeah, well, look out.
But yeah, so
we
those are
got a
honorable mentions.
trailblazer over here.
Those are my honorable mentions. Oh,
Alright.
Doctor Strange is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it was. Alright, well,
That was really good.
that's our...
That's it. Those are our movies.
So,
what were your favorites?
Let us know in the comments below. And hit that like button.
Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications.
Oh yeah.
Is there a bell on YouTube?
Yeah. We'll talk
So
about
you get like little dings.
Oh, dumb. Alright. Hey you, thanks for tuning into our video. Make sure you click one of these links so you can see more. And I'll see you next time.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll see you as well, with my eyes, watching always.